What's up, everyone? Nicholas Moreano here. Olin Kreutz here to talk about another potential offensive lineman the Bears maybe could draft. And we're going with Darian Kinnard out of Kentucky. Guy's 6'5", 322 pounds, 3-year starter at Kentucky, lined up at right tackle, starting 37 games over there. Olin, what do you like about Darian Kinnard?
I like how quick he looks out of his stance for how big he is. And I like the way he moves. I like that he can get to the second level. You see him sometimes doing some pulling. I like his athleticism for when you turn the film on and you look at their film, Kentucky, you're like, who is that huge guy at right tackle, right? And all of a sudden he starts moving around. He makes a few blocks. And you really do like the way he controls his size, his athleticism, keeps his feet under him, gets into guys, strains through them, gets them off the ball, gets you some movement in that running game, and just matches up physically and athletically against guys that he will see in the NFL, right? He's long. Like I said, he can get in front of people. He does a nice job mirroring in pass pro. It's not the biggest strength of his, but all the tools, all the athleticism, big guy. He could use a little more nastiness for me.
Okay.
You know, he's not like a Tyler Smith type where you see him just, or Linderbaum type, really getting after people. But I always talk about an offensive line. Like, you need all kind of personalities. Not everybody's going to be a dog out there. Not everybody's going to be diving over the pile and getting into fights and talking trash. So he can't fit in. And when I think about him for the Bears, immediately I think about that right guard spot where they don't have somebody there. And I always think of an offensive line is like a basketball team where you got to have different size guys, right? I like a mix and a match. So if I have a Lucas Patrick, it's kind of a smaller center to me. I don't see him having a power game. So I put a big guy next to him, right? I just mix and match on the way. That's why I like Borum there. I don't want the mom to get mad at me, but I did like him there. And like, mom is always right. She's always right. But he's, to me, in my head, third round, he'd be a nice steal there for a guy you could develop and get in that Chicago Bears offensive line room. And again, make some of those older guys and those other guys in the room a little uncomfortable.
Yeah, and I think that's the biggest thing with a guy like Darian Kinnard. Whether you look at NFL.com, the Draft Network, Dane Brugler just released The Beast today. Definitely go check that out. But it's, where is he going to play? Is it still at that right tackle position, or are you moving him inside? And maybe just the intangibles, the traits that Olin was just talking about, better suit him to have more longevity. I mean, that's what it's about.
I think he could do either, right?
Okay.
And let's not say that we are settled on Larry Borum and Tevin Jenkins, right?
That's the thing. Yeah.
Tevin Jenkins had a back last year. Actually, a lot of people thought, you heard Brandon Thorne last week on with us on this podcast talk about how he's more of a gap scheme guy. So how does he fit into this outside zone scheme? Again, getting more bodies in the room, whether right guard or right tackle, whatever names you just mentioned. I don't read what they say because they're usually wrong. I just watch the film myself and try to figure out what the offense. That's just a joke, guys. Well, watch what the offensive linemen do. But I do like him on the right side of that offensive line, like you just mentioned.
There's making the case for Darian Kinnard out of Kentucky.